Good morning, students. This is your class 11, chapter 3, Equality, Political Science chapter. As you can see here, the topic is equality. What is equality? As you have go through with your chapter and if you have seen your book, so that topic is given that equality. Maybe you have heard about all those topics earlier in the previous classes and you have that some of the basic knowledge about that equality and what is that equality and why it is important for us. Today, we are just going to elaborate those topics in a detailed version and we try to understand that topic in a proper way. First of all, that what is equality? That equality means that all individuals are entitled to the same rights, opportunities, and respect, regardless of their differences in background, status, identity, by maintaining its core values in that society by promoting fairness and justice. Means that equality means that all individuals are equal, all have that equal rights, and everybody should get that equal opportunity, and everybody will get that same equal respect in all way, in all manner, despite of any of the background they belong, any of the status, societal status, poor, rich, whatever it could be, regardless of any of the background status, regardless of any of the identity on which caste they belong to, on which religion they belong to, despite of all these things, we are just promoting equality. We are giving them same rights. We are giving them same respect. We are giving them same opportunities. If we are providing all those things equally to each and every member of the society, then it is considered as equality. Yes, wait. I think that notes has been erased from here. That doesn't matter. I will just explain you the meaning and the concept of equality one more time. That equality means that all individuals are equal. Everybody will get that same equal right, same equal respect, and all the opportunity they deserve to for the overall growth of their personality and overall growth in that society. So that is equality, and there are the different types of equality available in our society. In other words, you can say the dimension of equality, types of equality or kinds of equality. So there are five types of equality. We have that political equality, economic equality, social equality, natural equality, and economic equality. So all those equalities are very much necessary for the overall development of the people. So one by one, we have tried to explain all those equality, why these equalities are important for us, and how they benefit us, and what are their importance in our life, and if those equalities are not available to us, if those equalities are not available to us, so then what is the effect on our individual personality and what is the effect on society. So first of all, we will start with that political equality. As you know, that political means government related to that process of organizing your government. Means both like participation in government in that decision making or making of the policy. If every person have those rights without any discrimination, on the basis of their gender, color, caste, or any of the rich poor status, if they have all those rights, if they have right to vote, if they have their involvement in that process of decision making, in the process of that policy making, if they are influencing their government by any of the means, so that means they are politically equal. Each person should have that equal rights in political sphere. It could be one person, one vote. In our country also, that universal adult franchise has been adopted, that every person has given right to vote universally. Yes. So that is, it means that our country, India, has provided that equal rights, equal political rights to each and every citizen. All the male or the female who are 18 or above the age of 18 have right to vote. It means that we have, according to our constitution, adopted the concept of universal adult franchisee. And everybody in India have that to be chosen as a representative. So that means India have ensured political equality to all its citizens. Okay, so the proper definition is, what do you mean by political equality? The proper definition is the principle that every citizen have equal voice in political process regardless of their wealth, status or identity. Every citizen have equal right in that political sphere, in political setups, regardless of their wealth, poor or rich status, or their gender, male or female, their identity, which class or religion they belong to. Despite of all these things, regardless of all things, if every man or women are getting that equal share, equal right in the process of political institution, so that means every person has that political equality. Example, examples as I explained to you that universal adult franchisee, that in our country we have adopted universal adult franchisee means every citizen have that right to vote after a certain age. Everybody have that equal opportunity to contest elections and to hold public office. These are some of examples from you can see that political equal chance they have to hold any public office means that country is providing political equality to their citizens. Yes, and why it is necessary? Why that political equality is necessary? Why it is important to us? Just because that political equality promotes democratic participation and accountability. Means that in it promotes democratic structure. It according to the democracy, it is the government for the people, by the people, and of the people. And if people are taking part in the process of decision making, if they are taking part in that voting and choosing their representatives, so means their participation in ensured in democracy. The people, the citizen of our country are involved in the process of decision making and government organization. And this participation makes your government accountable, that the power of the citizens with the right to vote, they have their power. They can make government, or they can organize government, or they can change their government. These things make your government accountable and make your government answerable to the citizen. If government is not doing their part of job properly, if they are not making their policy according to the constitution and not according to the choices of the uh, citizens, so then the people can ask question to the government. They can ask to the government why and how they are organizing their government, and these things makes your government accountable. So that political equality is very very much necessary for your country and to make your government accountable and responsible. If this right is not there, so your government could become a dictator or could become like a behave like a monarchy. Okay, if political right is not there, if you have no right to vote, if you have no right to participate in that governance, so then your government can misuse your power, your government can take advantage of the situation, and then they can do whatever they want to do. But by these rights we can control, we can limit the power of that government. We make our government accountable. So that's why political equality is very much necessary to all. Yes. Next, that political equality and that political rights and that people's rights and that governance decisions prevent the prevent the concentration of power in the hands of few people. Means that it prevents your government to misuse their power, just because they know if they are not working according to the choices, not according to the wishes or aspiration of the people, the citizens could change them anytime. They have the fear of losing their seat in that next election. So, in this way, they are accountable, and in this way, they are responsible to the aspiration of the people, and the power is shared by the different people at the different time during that election. We can change our government. So one time their ministers could change or replace in that next election. So this means that power is not concentrated in the hands of few people like dictatorship or like that monarchy. Clear all? I hope you have understood the topic. Again, I'm just summarizing it that political equality. Political equality means that all individuals have equal political rights, and then their equal rights to participate in the decision making process. ठीक है, all citizens get right to vote, ठीक है, after a certain age, and everybody have that equal opportunity to contest election and to hold offices. And its benefits are political equality is very much necessary to that promote democratic participation and makes your government accountable, and stop the misuse of the power of the government. Okay, yes. The next topic, we will just go to the next topic now. The next dimension or next type of equality is social equality. Social equality means that all the persons are equal before the eyes of law. All the citizens are equal and each should be equally treated in the society. There should be no discrimination on the basis of caste, color, religion, or gender. That we have seen a lots of inequality between the gender, male and female, that both are just treated unequally. Same way in that religion, some religions are just not get that same equal respect as that other religion is getting, and same way that caste, in a caste based historical background, according to that historical background, we have seen that lots of examples are there about that caste inequality, that untouchability we are facing in our society. So that is very very negative thing. This is very very bad for our society. We should stop all those inequalities, and we have to promote social inequality in our society to promote and to for the betterment of the society. Let's see what is social equality. Social equality means absence of discrimination. Social equality means absence of discrimination on the basis of caste. Absence of discrimination on the basis of caste. All the castes are equal. There should be no discrimination on the caste system. Like lower caste, higher caste, or this is that upper caste or that lower caste, or these particular caste is not getting that all the rights and they will treat it badly or they will discriminated and they will face untouchability. There are lots of examples in the past, but right now, according to the democratic structure, every government should provide social equality. Means there should be no discrimination on the basis of caste. There should be no discrimination on the basis of class. There should be no discrimination on the basis of gender. Male and female both are equal. Religion, all the religions should be equal. There should be no discrimination on the basis of race. Like you have that example of Germany during that Hitler time period, that there is a discrimination, racial discrimination in Germany between the Jews and the Nordic Aryans. ठीक है, they face a lot of inhumanity there. So, and in South Africa example, the people who are facing that apartheid policy there, so that is the discrimination based on race. That should be not there. That should be finished forever. ठीक है? And other social markers. So every type of discrimination, absence of every type of discrimination in the society is considered as that social equality. Any type of discrimination, any type of inequality, if prevailed, so that is not social equality. That is not true social equality. If we want to achieve that social equality, so all types of equality we have to provide. That caste-based equality, class-based equality, gender-based equality, and religion-based or race-based equality we needed. Yes, for example, in earlier time period, that some of the particular caste, some of the particular caste are not allowed to use public places. Some of the particular castes are denied to use public places. They are not even getting that education right and they are not getting that equal health care. But according to our constitution, right now we have adopted all the social equality in all that sphere, gender, caste, color, religion. We have get all type of equality. So right now everybody have that equal access to public places. According to our constitution, according to the democratic government's constitution, everywhere in that world, if you check that social equality concept, so you found that social equality is given in each and every sphere. Right now, the people have that equal access to public places, equal public facilities they can use without any discrimination. Equal rights to getting education has been given to students and equal healthcare facilities they are getting in that government hospitals. There is any queue, so everybody is equal in that queue. Everybody is getting that equal treatment there. ठीक है? Laws. There are some laws also. There are some laws also which are prohibiting discrimination in the social life. Like untouchability has been abolished by Article 17. ठीक है? So there are few laws which is specifically there in our constitution to prohibit discrimination and to stop that discrimination in the society. Some other laws are also there, that equal wages right has been given in that employment, and in the enumeration of that equal wages for that men and women. So there are lots of laws has been added in our legal structure to provide that social equality in our society. So next one, what is the significance? What is the importance of providing that social equality to the citizens? First one, first one, to enhance social to enhance social coherence and mutual respect. That everybody lives peacefully, respectfully with each other. Everybody feels safe, everybody feels respected, and they can live their life with their dignity. So for that, they needed that social equality. That's some of the challenges that is rooted in our tradition or that is rooted in our society from that historical past or that from that Britishers time period. We have faced that so much of social inequality in the field of the religion or in the case of caste or in the case of that male female inequality. So there are lots of inequalities rooted, so we have to remove them. We have to promote equality, to provide justice to each and every person, that they can live their life peacefully with dignity. We have to face all those challenges which are related to that indifferences, which are related to that inequalities. Yes, that some of the privileges earlier given to that some of the particular caste, they are considered as that upper caste in that past, and they are getting that much respect, and some kind of that torture or exploitation they are doing with their other caste fellow beings. So that is not good, and this should be removed. ठीक है? This should be removed. That social equality should be promoted. Okay. The next topic is, yes, that's some of the, yes, some of the people are just thinking that equality and liberty are different things. If we are saying that liberty, liberty is freedom. Freedom means that doing anything without any constraint. But if we are doing anything without constraint, so then how it can promote that equality? If some people are using their rights in such way that they are just disturbing the life of others, they are just controlling the life of others, so how could this equality can be promoted? We can't separate that equality and liberty. They go in hand. They are just interconnected to each other. ठीक है? Equality and liberty are interconnected to each other. If we are getting that liberty, means we have to provide that equality, and if there is no equality in the society, so there that liberty is meaningless. So for that we have to provide both things in our society, equality as well as liberty also. Their relation is goes hand in hand. Like relationship, that equality ensures that liberty is accessible to all, not just a privileged few. That equality states that equality ensures that the liberty is accessible to all. It is not concentrated in few hands only. It should not be in few hands. It should not be in few hands. It should not be related to some of the particular group or some of the particular caste, or it could not be the some of the particular section of the society. That liberty is a concept which should everybody should get. ठीक है? So equality provide all those situations in which we can enjoy our liberty. ठीक है. Liberty, next point is liberty allows individual to pursue their goals without equality. It may reinforce existing inequality. Liberty allows individual. Liberty create a situation in which all the individuals can grow, can get their rights, and then gain equal rights to develop their personality, to develop their overall growth. So liberty creates the situation in which individual can get their goals, and equality ensure that liberty gets by all. So they are going hand in hand. Means again listen. Again I'm just telling again means again see that equality ensure that liberty should be accessed by all. It should not be under in few hands. Liberty should get by. If there is no equality, then some people will get liberty, some people will not get liberty. If there are no rules, no concept of equality, so then the freedom or the liberty is enjoyed by some people, and some people will face discrimination. So that's why for ensuring liberty, we require that equality. For ensuring liberty, I'm saying, okay, for ensuring liberty, we need equality. That liberty is taken by, used by, and accessed by all individual of the society. Got that point? That equality is necessary. Equality is necessary for providing liberty, for providing freedom to each and every citizen. Okay. Yes. The next point to prove it, that equality provide liberty to each and every citizen. Same way that liberty allows all individuals to get their goals. Liberty allows everyone to get their goals equally. Without that equality, it is not possible. If everybody is free, if everybody get that freedom, but they have no equal rights, if they if they not have that equal political right, if they not have that equal economic rights, then how could they enjoy their liberty? If they have no equal share in that political organization, so how could liberty? If the people's participation is not there in that political organization, in their political governance, then how could they enjoy their equality? Yes, sorry for the disturbance. Yes, so liberty is very much necessary to pursue their goal. If any person is not getting their rights equally, if they are not enjoying, if they have no rights to enjoy their liberty equally, then if they have no rights to use their political or social equality, if they don't have that so much freedom to cast their vote, if they have no freedom to do whatever they want to do, if they have no freedom to pursue their goal, if there is no freedom, then what is equality? It is useless, it is meaningless. Okay, without equality is meaningless, and without that equality, liberty is meaningless. Okay, so they go hand in hand. So we have to focus on the concept of balancing between these two. We have to balance both the aspect, equality plus liberty. We have to maintain that balance by making some laws, by making equal policies and establishing equal institution. Okay, if we are maintaining that balance now, so any society can grow, any society can become superpower. But if there is no balance between equality and liberty, so the people are not satisfied in that type of society. They are not getting their equal rights. So they will just go in conflicts, and they will, if they are not satisfied with their government, if they are not satisfied in their society, so they can protest. They can protest. So that to avoid those protests, to avoid those conflicts, we have to make balance between equality and liberty. And that balance we can create by making equal laws for each and everyone, by making equal policies for each and everyone. Okay, okay, that how could we maintain, how could we can create a balance between equality and liberty? By providing equal situation, by providing equal opportunities to each and every individual of the society. Okay. Yes. Yes. The next, yes, that the next topic is of affirmative action. Affirmative actions. Affirmative actions refers to policies designed to address historical inequalities by providing preferential treatment to disadvantaged groups. Affirmative means, in if in other subjects you have read about that subtopic, or you have listened that particular word affirmative. Affirmative means that one of the positive action, one of the positive action you have to take to provide that equality.